But the second one is true though. They were created to catch slaves, so like the slave catchers. So Esau saying that's a lie. Well, you're a demon, you know. You know, so like China has a bad supply chain coming up. You know, policing. You know, police officers are getting defunded. You know, like the guy said, the crime rate is spiking. You know, when is this article made? It was June 7th. So what Esau wants is he's gonna defund the police. The crime rate's gonna go up, and his solution is to put more gun laws out there. You know, that's all that is. You know, pass more gun laws. You know, you can't use it. Next, you're not gonna be able to hold a Esau's not gonna be able to get his hand on a I don't know, Smith and Wesson's pistol, you know, a Glock or whatever. You're not gonna get the hand on any of that no more. You know, no one's gonna be able to use guns. So when he brings in them troops from the other countries, right? They're gonna be they're not gonna have no resistance. You know, but the resistance is coming. You know, Esau's gonna try to resist and go fight against the government, but that's it's over. You know. Now let's get into the food shortages, right? So many plagues, you know, that's the plagues, you know, I'm going to title the video The Plagues, you know. The food shortage could be just, you know, a day after that. Look at that. Ain't that's beautiful? Look at that. A day after, right, the police, the day after the police defunding the police, right? June 8th. All right. What's it? Right here. Look at that. A day after, now there's a food shortage problem. There's a police shortage problem, and now there's a food shortage problem. See, look, all the plagues come in one day, you know? Death, famine, pestilence, and war. The sword. You know, this is all coming down all at the same time, man. You know, if you can't get... If Jake wanna... if Jake wanna keep playing, man, you could play if you want to, man. Don't be asking on the internet, yo, what's happening, dog? What's happening? I'm scared. Nah, bro. Don't be scared. You know, just go back to having fun. None of this is real, man. Or just eat your chicken wing, get some hot sauce, you know. Go sit at your living room and watch the NFL game, you know. Eat some chicken wings. You're good, bro. Go to DoorDash, Uber Eats, you know. You know. Jake love chicken wings, you know. Now, let's read this title. Food shortages could be just as deadly as global pandemic. A leading global health figure has warned that the next worldwide health crisis could come in the form of food shortages as the price of basic supplies skyrocketed in even the wealthiest of nations. Peter Sands, who the executive order of the Global Fund to Fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria, believes a food shortage could be just as deadly as an airborne pandemic if authorities fail to prepare. According to Sand, after over 2 years of completely restructuring the world upon the emergency. If gas reaches 6, it will eat up almost 30% of the low earners. Shots fired. Jake being gas reaches. So, I just got an alert. You know. Wait, so let me see if I didn't end the video by accident. Alright, it's still playing. But like I was saying, the gas prices are going up. You know, that's the spirit that showed up, right? You know, how are you gonna, even it's gonna be hard for people to put gas in their cars, you know? After over 2 years of completely restructuring the world upon emergency of a respiratory virus, governments now have to prepare for an even more complicated beast. Australia is already beginning to see early signs of food stress as lettuce prices hit an incredible 12 per head in some areas following the flood season. $12 for some lettuces. That's a lot, man. Never heard of that. And natural disasters coupled with inflation and complications in the global trade industries could produce a perfect storm as the globe begins to find its feet. Sands, who works in the area, already struggles with poverty and malnutrition. Says wealthy government risk making a classic mistake of concerning themselves only with crises that reflect the most recent disaster the world has faced. Like I always say about these food shortages, we wouldn't have a global. Why? My thing is, if everybody just didn't depend on another country, they depended on themselves, we wouldn't be in this situation. Esau thinks he's the Lord. Esau thinks he's the Most High. He could feed everybody, bro. Like no one needs you, bro. Just shut up. You know. All you need to do is teach people how to grow their own vegetables, grow their own food, hunt their own food, grow their own stock, right? You need some lambs, some goats, some chickens, right? Probably some turkeys in your backyard. But no, Esau doesn't want to teach that. He doesn't want to teach you the simple things of how to live and thrive. He wants you to depend on him, and when things don't go his way, everything's gonna get cut because everything is linked together. The supply chain. That's why it's called a chain, because everybody is in the chain. This is all locks within a lot, locked together. When one part messes up, the other part messes up because they're all, cut the chain in half. Is no longer, it breaks. Right? It's all Esau, man. His ways don't work. Just New World Order is not gonna work. Too many differences. It's not as well defined as some brand new pathogen appearing with distinctive new symptoms, but it could well be just as deadly, he said, via Reuters. Sand said governments needed to strengthen health systems to prepare for the health repercussions of food shortages. While it is unclear just how devastating accelerated food shortages could be to a first world country like Australia, health experts have urged leaders to stay vigilant. I like how Esau calls his countries all first world countries, but every other country is third world. If it's not an Edomite country, it's third world.